Hello and welcome to a video about Link. Yeah, we're dealing here with the Chainlink chart on the larger time frame. We have a small reaction to the support region that is located between $6.90 and $12.84. And there is a reaction and the market is moving up in what would be potentially the C wave. However, yeah, I mean, it's too small, the reaction down there, yet to really confirm that wave C to the upside has started. But if you followed my videos over the last few days, then you know that I'm watching this orange zone for a potential reaction. But it's too small at this point to really confirm the C wave to the upside towards $47 plus has started. But we see some positive tendencies across the crypto sector. There are some setups. Local setups, very localized setups. I don't think we have a proper 5-wave move up yet on certain charts, but we do have some localized, very small 5-wave movements here and there that generates potential local setups. And the Link chart, yeah, is on its way higher as well. So I will tell you in a minute on the shorter time frame what the relevant levels are that we need to pay attention to and that we can focus on to keep the overall move to the upside let's say the overall upside perspective intact, I would say. Yeah. Now, looking at yellow wave 1 here to the upside, that should be a 5-wave move. When we have that completed, then we can be a bit more positive that wave C has started. Then a wave 2 pullback should form a higher low. Just as it did here, for example, right? Back in 2023, between June and August, we had a 5-wave move up and a 3-wave pullback. It formed the higher low. Something like that I would expect here as well. That's what we're going to watch for. Now, looking at the smaller time frame, I don't really have a very, very clear microstructure from the lows. I mean, it is not really clearly a 5-wave move up yet. It might go higher in the very short term. If you want to focus on further upside, and I think we can do that, but it's just not, there is no clear setup, okay? Let me make that clear. But as long as the $11.70 level is holding, the overall short-term uptrend here remains intact, and the market could test the next resistances around $14.30 and $15.90 as basically, next upside resistance levels that we can watch. Now, we have this red line here at around $11.70 that keeps basically, you could say it's the line in the sand that helps us distinguish between short-term bullish and short-term bearish momentum. In the yellow scenario, one more move to the downside could easily unfold, but I have to say the yellow wave 4, which is part of the move to the downside, it is too high to be clearly a wave 4, even though it is still valid as a wave 4 corrective rally, right? The move to the downside here could then follow as wave 5, for example, but it would take a break below $11.70 to confirm that. So that would be our trigger. That would be a signal. For now, the local focus can be on further upside as long as that $11.70 level is holding. And as I said, the next resistances are located around $14.40 and $15.90. There are a few different interpretations that could apply here. I have chosen to follow a potential diagonal pattern that might be unfolding. Hold on, I need to shift all of that a little higher. Hold on. So here you see what circle wave 1 would represent, right? In detail. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. I just don't have a very clear microstructure here. There are for sure different ways how this could be interpreted. For example, A, B, and the C wave is extending. And this is like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is also possible that it's doing the... that this is already all of wave C. So it's a bit difficult to say, really. I don't see it as a very clear 5-wave move up yet at this point. So to keep the upside focus intact, as I said, we should avoid a decisive break below 1170. Over the coming sessions, we should get a little bit more clarity about the microstructure. And as soon as we have 5 waves up, then we can add support for circle wave 2, which would then give us a classic Elliott Wave setup. That's the update about Link. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.